showing you one of my go-to looks and my tips for days when I wear glasses, because I wear glasses quite frequently and sometimes it's tough. It's tough to do your makeup knowing that you're going to be wearing your glasses. So hold on one quick sec while I share this onto my other wall, and if you're here for watching replay, feel free to right below replay. Let me just quickly share this. Boom. Getting ready with glasses. Boom. So also, just so you know, I'm giving you a heads up, I do have a VIP group where I share even more tips and tricks and all sorts of things. It is my marvelous VIPs, so if you would like to join that group, please let me know in the comments below. Getting ready with glasses. There we go. And we should be set. One more second. Thank you for being patient. Boom. Awesome. All right, so first things first, I always start off my skincare routine in the morning just rinsing my face. I use our time correcting night cream the night before and our uplift serum to help diminish the look of my fine lines. So in the morning, because I have dry skin, I don't necessarily want to wash off that hydration. Hi Denise, how's it going? So I just splash my face with water, and then I put on our instant lifting serum on the bags under my eyes, because I have bags, morning, and then I also use our hydrating day cream. So I put that on as soon as I wake up, and I just hang out, and I let it really kind of like sit into my skin and hold on to that. So howdy, good morning Sherman, how's it going? So I'm gonna also start to prep my face. So today is all about what I do when I know I'm going to be wearing my glasses, when I know I'm going to be wearing these guys, because a lot of people feel like when they wear glasses they can't really wear their makeup, but there's definitely things that I would recommend. Good, need to make sure I had one of the most important pieces when you wear glasses. Weekend off. Bag as bad yesterday. Instant lift was a godsend, right? The instant lift, it's like, it just takes those bags and like tightens them up a little bit. You see, they call it instant because it is, you do see instant results. You know, give it a couple of 10 minutes, 2 minutes, you really see great results. I do recommend that you put on the instant lifting serum, serum pretty soon when you wake up, because you do want it to let it sit on your skin before you start to do your makeup. So I really do. I like wake up, I splash my face with water. If you have more oily skin, you're going to want to wash your face, possibly with the pore purifying cleanser. But I wash my face with just water, put on that instant lifting, put on my moisturizer, and then I go about my day. So I know, I have typos too, Denise. What are you up to today, Charmin? Let me know. So I just put on our Glorious Touch Primer. When I have extra in my hands, I like to put it in my hair for flyaways. Especially today, it's supposed to be rainy. So I let that Glorious Touch Primer sit on my face for quite some time, because that is what kind of fills in my pores, my fine lines, to really make sure that the makeup sits more on top of the primer rather than in all those little crevices. But you need to let it sit. You need to let it sit for a little while. So I'm telling you about this routine because you kind of have to start your makeup routine, your face routine, as soon as you wake up, especially if, you know, you're going to want to put on some makeup. You're going to want to make sure that your base is really good. You're moisturized, you're primed, all that jazz. So while the primer is sitting, I'm going to do my eyes. All right, let's see what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do palette 3. I'm going to do... Sorry, Blake was calling. When I wear my glasses, my idea is that I want to make my eyes look bigger. I already feel like I have pretty small eyes to begin with, and then when they're hidden behind glasses, it's like, it's even harder to see. So I'm all about bringing light to my eyes when I wear my glasses. So here are a couple of the big tricks. Find yourself a nice couple of light colors to play with. I'm going to be using palette 3, which is all these purples and pinks and browns, and I'm going to actually use Determined right here. I mean, it's not dark, it's kind of like a tan, a grayish kind of shade, and I'm just going to use that as my transition. I want my big fluffy brush. Word to the wise, guys. Word to the wise. September 1st, if you need a big fluffy brush, I'm going to be your girl, okay? Because we're going to be getting one. And that has been like one of my big things that I've been wanting for so long, and they finally came out with one. Mine should be in the mail any day now. But if you already have a big fluffy blending brush, go to town, you're always going to want to put on a transition shade. So a transition shade goes on the majority of your lid. You don't want to bring it right underneath your brow because you want to keep that highlighted. And you're not going to want to write it right in there because you also want to highlight that. But what this does is it makes blending your shadows really, really easy and seamless. So you want to use more light color. I mean, not super light, not like white, but you don't want it to be a dark color, right? So that is just kind of my base with my transition, and that is the color Determined from palette 3. Really pretty, really neutral. How you doing today, Chantal? Let me know what you're up to. So now I'm going to go in with that light color. Once again, I'm wearing glasses, so I want to bring light to my eyes. I'm going to take Smitten right there. That it's kind of like it's got a little bit of a shine to it, and I'm really going to press it right here on my eyelid. I'm pressing rather than swiping because I don't want that product to move all around. Now, another thing that you're going to notice is I'm doing my eyes before my face. I generally do my eye makeup before my face makeup unless I'm crunched for time. If I'm crunched for time and I want to show you an eye look, I'll just do my face and I'll show you the eye look, but I don't want to look like a hot mess. But when I'm really doing my makeup, I do my eyes first because I don't want fallout of my shadows to go on my concealer, to go on my foundation. So always do your eyes first. Right, so you see what I did? I put that Smitten all in here to really catch that light, and I put it up to here on my eyes. So it's going to help bring attention to my eyes, make my eyes look a little bit more open because they're going to be hidden behind these glasses. So sometimes I even check like, ooh, how does it look behind those glasses? And see how you can see it's brightening? I'm going to still have concealer going on, but I lightened up here. It's not like metallic-y, it's just got a little bit, I don't know how to call it. I just feel like it's opening my eyes a little bit. I'm going to do your toenails with my cousin today. Ooh, that's nice. A little pedicure time, right? Now I'm going to use Tickled, this pink. I'm staying pretty basic with the colors. I'm not going to go too extreme yet. And I'm going to take that in the outer corner of my eye and into the crease. So when I do my glasses, when I do my eyes for my glasses, I really try to steer clear from a lot of dark. I won't be doing a smoky eye. I won't be doing smoky, you know, crazy. I won't be lining my eyes with a lot of black. I won't be doing that because my eyes are already going to be a little small. So there we go. See how pretty that color is? Tickled. This is a great neutral look. This is a great look for even work, or if you're more of, you know, you don't want to go crazy with some colors. Palette number 3 is just beautiful because it's pretty, it's feminine, it's flirty without being too outrageous. Because I hear ya. Some people are like, Mary, I can't wear crazy colors. But this isn't crazy. Pinks are just really, really pretty. They go so well with almost everyone's eyes that I've seen. I haven't seen anybody who it hasn't looked good on. So because I put on that transition shade, see how everything almost already looks blended? Very, very pretty. And now my eyes pop a bit, right? I'm focusing that different color, that pink, but it's not dark. It's not necessarily dark. I'm focusing that on the outer third of my eye and in my crease, but it brought my eyes forward. All right, now I'm going to do just a smidge of a dark color. Let's see if I can find, I have to wash my brushes, so I've been keeping them in my unique kit. I'm going to take our Brow Artist brush. This is one of my favorite brushes that we sell. It's great for my brows. I'm going to do my brows with this. It's great for lining your eyes, whether you're going to do under or above. So if you need a dual purpose brush, this is the one. It has an angled side and then a flat side. It works really well if you're going to work with our cream shadows, all sorts of things. Hi Jennifer, how you doing? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just add a little bit of darkness right here, just with the angled side of the brush, and I'm going to do that with Cheeky. So that's this dark purple right here. So I'm really focusing on not making my eyes look small. I'm trying to kind of make them look a little bit bigger, once again, because I am going to be wearing my glasses today. So I'm using this really small Brow Artist brush so that I can be very, very precise. I don't want to use a big fluffy brush because then it's going to get everywhere, all right? Even see that difference? Look at that little difference. All I'm doing is just little strokes. I'm staying along my lash line and then just bringing it up just a little bit. So this is a great thing for anybody, whether you wear glasses or not. If you just want to see if you can bring a little bit more attention to your eyes, make your eyes seem a little bit more open, And I'm just using this little brush because, as I said, I want to be very, very precise. I don't want this dark color all over the place. Hi, Joy. How you doing? So see how it just kind of made my eye pop? It almost looks like this eye is bigger. And all I'm doing is staying near that lash line and bringing it up. Now I will blend that a little bit, but I just wanted to be pretty precise when I put it on to begin with. Once again, staying very close to that lash line with this dark purple cheeky color. I'm keeping the darks at bay because I'm going to be wearing my glasses. I don't want my eyes to look small. I'm really trying as best as I can to make my eyes pop. And you know, when it's behind glasses, sometimes you can tell you're wearing colors and sometimes you can't. So I have green, pretty much green eyes today. Yeah, they're really green today. And especially because I'm going to be wearing this purple and a pink, it's going to bring out the green. So one of the things that I recommend you do is get a palette of colors that is complementary to your eye shade. And use that, because people aren't going to be seeing purple, they're going to be seeing my green eyes pop behind my glasses, and that is my goal. My goal is not, oh Mary, you have such pretty eyeshadow on. Nope, that's not it. When I wear my glasses, I don't want people to say, what pretty eyeshadow. I want them to look at my lips, I want them to look at my brows, I want them to look at my glasses. I mean, heck, glasses are an accessory, right? How you doing today, Joy? So as you can see, I just took that Brow Artist brush, I really went along that lash line and I brought it up just a little bit. Look at that difference. Boom, palette number 3. Great for brown eyes, great for green eyes, great for blue eyes, but I do recommend palette 1 for blue eyes. I mean, I recommend palette 1 for pretty much anybody, but if you have green and then you like to add a little bit of color, palette 3 is the way to go. Okay, so there is that. Now I'm going to show you another trick that I do. Remember, I do have that face primer still on my face. I'm letting that sit. You could still see a little bit of the shine. Still letting it sit. It would be fine for me to do my makeup right now, but I'm busy. I got things to do. I got to finish this eye look. Alright, so a couple of things I'm going to do is to take Pristine, our white eyeliner, because I want my eyes to look bigger behind my glasses. So I'm going to actually go on my waterline. That's like your skin between your eyeball and your lashes. That's the lower waterline. And I'm going to whiten that puppy up. And this is another great tip. Whether you wear glasses or not, this right here is there we go, came back. Sorry, got a little fuzzy. But see how it's all white right there? My internet's been a little crazy, guys. I'm going to have Blake fix it. It's been a little crazy. But I'm just taking, how you doing, Anna? Just taking that white Pristine and going underneath. Boom. Boom. This is going to help you help make you look more awake if you do Pristine, the white color on your inner waterline, but especially behind glasses. You ready? Watch this. I mean, look how much bigger that eye looks. It looks like this eye's like sad. It's like half open, right? So if you have a day where you're like, man, I need some instant lifting serum, I need a cup of coffee, and I need my eyes to look awake and big and open because I'm hella tired, white eyeliner. Ready? Look at that. See how my eye is popping? See how much better you can like actually see my eye behind my glasses, and it's because of this white eyeliner. White eyeliner is my go-to during allergy season when I'm wearing my glasses. I mean, look it's bringing my eyes forward. So I'm going to do it on my other eye. I'm telling you guys, this white eyeliner, it's killer. Off to work. Have a great day, Anna. Thank you so much for checking in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good luck at work, my friend. I'm going to be off to work in a little bit too. I just needed to get my face on. Get my face on. Alright. So good, right? Sometimes, so if I'm not wearing glasses, and sometimes even with glasses, I will line, I might do it today, I will line my upper waterline with black. I'll line it with, hi Jillian. How you doing? How's that little girl of yours? I will line the upper waterline with black to help make my lashes pop a bit more. But once again, my goal today is to bring my eyes forward a little bit because I'm going to be wearing glasses. contact problems. Contacts are so expensive. I need to do 1-800-contacts. That's what I'm going to need to do. But do you see? It totally brought my eyes forward. I love it. Love, love, love it. All right. So that is my basic eye look for now. I'm going to put on my like regular face now that the primer has sat for a little bit on my skin. All right, let's do this. How bad are my circles today? Ugh, very bad. Oh, dear Lord. Why? Why do I have such bad under eye circles? Does anyone else suffer from this? That's like crazy. So I'm taking chiffon. It's a really peachy color, which is not my color, but I need to color correct today. That is not good. It's a good thing I'm wearing glasses, right? Hide those circles. My goodness. Where are my sponges? Here we go. I keep my sponges on this little handy thing that I actually wash my makeup brushes on, and I keep my makeup sponges because I tell you guys all the time, when you're doing your makeup and you're using blending buds, you need to make sure that you wet them before and squeeze out the water. If you don't wet them, they're sponges. They're going to just soak up your makeup. So when what I do is I wet them before I do my makeup when I'm washing my face with water, and then I just put them on this little tray and I bring them wherever I'm going to be doing my makeup. So the reason that I like these blending buds, just any blending bud, this one is my jam. I'll also put the link to this one below if you guys want it. Let me know. If you want that orange blending bud, let me know and I'll leave you a link because that one is sadly not on my website. I like this one because it's really close to my eye. The great thing about blending buds is it picks up the extra product that you don't need. It helps just kind of perfectly blend it into your skin without it being a little crazy. I do it especially if I'm going to be using BB cream. Sometimes I do it when I use our liquid foundation, but I just find that it gives a really simple, natural look to any of these liquid products. I use it on our liquid products. Alright, I still need a tad more chiffon. So does this color correcting work for everybody? Maybe and maybe not, okay? Different people have different colors under their under eyes, but if you have more of the purpley colors like I do, this chiffon might work for you. And this is not how I leave going out of the house, but because it's purple and blue, man, this peachy color cancels out because it's opposites of the color wheel. Boom. So now I have orange under eyes. Fabulous, right? Just what I always wanted. Just kidding. But it's going to be a lot easier to work with now that I've done the color correcting. Alright, so this is the big sponge. This is when I take out the big guns. Alright, so now it's time for some foundation. Let's see, what am I going to do? How's my skin feeling? My skin's feeling pretty good today. Alright, I'm going to do for our liquid foundation, we call this our liquid gold. It's like Photoshop in a bottle. I love this stuff, especially now that fall and winter are coming. There's a lot of events that people get photographed at during the fall and the winter. So if you are looking for a new liquid foundation, I want you to message me and check this stuff out. It's pretty phenomenal. And you can put it on with a variety of brushes. Let's see. Today I'm going to put it on my powder concealer brush. This is another great dual purpose brush. You can do your concealer. Thanks for the like. You can use your powder. You can use your liquid foundation. You can put everything on with this brush. It is so flipping soft. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, so the thing you gotta know with our Mineral Touch foundation is that it's mineral based. So you have to give it a good shake to make sure everything's mixed up. Always squeeze. If you ever have a product that needs to be shaken, it has a squeezer, squeeze it out so that way it's not stuck inside the tube from the last time you used it. If you know what I'm saying. Know what I'm saying, guys? Okay. So, let's see how I want to apply this on my face today. Check how my skin is doing. I might actually add a smidge of BB cream because my skin has been really, really dry and I don't know why. So when I do want to mix foundations, I just kind of like make a little pool right there. I might be okay. I might be okay today. And dab it, or you can just put the product straight on the brush. Did my doorbell just ring? I don't know if it just did or didn't. I hope not, because I'm not going to answer it looking like this. Oh, good morning! It's my cleaning lady. That's who it is. That has been a big investment, but investment in my sanity is having someone come and deep clean my house every once in a while, because my children make a mess. I feel like whenever I do a makeup video with you guys and I'm upstairs, I feel like someone's in my house, and now someone actually is. Alright, so as you can see, I placed it on my face, and now I'm buffing it in. So I place and buff, and I'm kind of going to stay away from my under eyes because I don't want that peachy color going all over the place. Now the great thing about this liquid foundation is that it dries to a powder finish. Where the kiddos, they are away today, which is why I get to do like a nice full face makeup in the morning. They are at a friend's house. We're doing a nanny share for the next few Fridays so that I can do a bit more work as summer gears up, and I have to take care of some back to school stuff. So they're going to be away all day. I'm going to be running lots of errands. So I got to get my face on. But as I said, this foundation, it goes on like a liquid. It goes on so silky smooth. It's not cakey. It's not heavy. And then it dries to a powder-like finish. So it really, you won't feel like you're wearing any foundation. Now, if you need help color matching, that is totally something that I can do for you. All right, check that out. So right now, just for heads up, I'm the color Organza. But as I said, I really want to help make sure that I can color match you guys. Why are you using that brush versus the foundation brush? I'm using this brush right now. A, my foundation brush is drying. My liquid foundation brush is drying. But B, I'm kind of digging this one too, Terry. So I don't know if you have this one. Do you have this one, Terry? If so, try this out as your liquid foundation brush. You will have to wash it a little bit more frequently if you were to do it. But it's, I don't know, it's like magic right now. I had seen someone else doing it, and I was like, oh, I never thought about using that brush for our liquid foundation, and it is killer. So I want you to try this one out. Yay, you do have it, Terry. Try this out the next time you apply the liquid foundation. It's pretty darn amazing. And now I'm going to go in for my highlighting under my eyes. So as I said, I color corrected. I used that peachy color chiffon, and now I'm going to brighten under my eyes with Scarlet. Scarlet is our lightest shade. Whenever you want to brighten under your eyes or highlight under your face, you want to use 1 to 2 shades lighter than what your liquid foundation is. So my liquid foundation is Organza, and at least this season it is. We'll see what it is in a couple of months when I get pale again, but I will use Scarlet as my highlighting because it's a little bit lighter. And when you highlight, you want to make a triangle shape under your eyes, okay? If you just go right on your bags, you're actually going to be bringing more attention to your bags. And remember, I'm wearing my glasses today. I do not want attention on my bags. I want to brighten my eyes tremendously so that you could see them behind my glasses. And this is something that I do whether or not I'm wearing glasses. So at first I start off with my finger, my ring finger, because your ring finger is very, very delicate and the skin is delicate down here. I also bring in that light concealer up in the inner corner of my eye. See how nice that is? Boom. This is going to look beautiful underneath my glasses. And I bring it down and up to where my eye ends right there. Look at that difference. Holy flippin' smokes! Look at that difference, guys. This concealer is going to last me a year. It is the best concealer I've ever used. People use it if they need to cover up tattoos. They do all sorts of things with it. It is so good, and a little goes such a long way. That little tube that you saw literally will last me a year. So it's a great investment. If any of you have bad under eye circles like I do, I want you to think about it. It's so, so good. You might need to try your Organza. Oh, you use the powder brush for setting powder? I know, it's so good. That powder concealer brush is just amazing. So now I'm going to go back in with my damp blending bud. Hi Brittany, how's it going? My damp blending bud, and I'm just going to push that product into my skin. This really helps make sure that it's not cakey and gives it that flawless look. Look at that difference, guys. Concealer. Concealer is going to be your jam. Because what color concealer do you have right now, Terry? Remind me. But yeah, if you need to have it be a bit brighter, I would totally say Organza, or if you're really just doing it right for here, yeah, Organza or even Scarlet. You could try Scarlet. If your goal is this, if you are covering imperfections, if you're covering dark spots, if you're covering freckles, you really want to stay closer to your foundation shade. But if you're all about brightening, go for it. How's it going, Brittany? How's it going? All right, so I'm going to take this damp beauty sponge, once again and just kind of press that product in. And when I get that extra concealer, sometimes I bring it up in other areas that I want to highlight. How's it going, Brittany? Oh yeah, so you have taffeta. Yeah, so that would be matching a bit more of your skin type. So I'd say you could go organza, or you could even do scarlet. Scarlet will be very, very, very light, but if it's for brightening under here, just use a little bit. Just use a little bit. Or organza. Organza you'll have a little bit more leniency with. So yeah, maybe organza would be good for you. But it just all depends upon how bright you want it to be. But since my foundation shade is organza, that's why I definitely go scarlet. Yay, I'm so glad that things are excellent. That is awesome. So just go back in with just a little bit, just to touch up right where that bag is. So you can still see my under eye bags, but it's going to be a lot harder to see because I've now highlighted. Such a difference. Now, you're going to want to set your concealer. Always set your concealer with our translucent setting powder. Translucent doesn't have a shade to it. It's gonna make sure that that concealer doesn't budge, doesn't go anywhere. This stuff is worth its weight in gold. It also helps blur if you have fine lines under here. It really helps blur that. It helps make sure that your makeup doesn't get all creased up in here. So setting powder, I do anywhere that I have fine lines, anywhere that, you know, I have smile lines, so I like put it on thick at first, guys, wherever I have smile lines. And then under my eyes, I put it on once again, super, super thick. Now I'm using a different brush than I normally would because I did use that powder concealer brush. You know what I could use is I could use the concealer portion of it, especially right here in that inner eye. Oh, golden. Golden. It just blurs. It makes my under eyes look absolutely flawless. I love our setting powder. I love it so much that I have like extra setting powders now waiting because it was out of stock for a little bit. I'm like, that can never happen to me again. And I do go over my entire liquid foundation. I can use this brush now, it's dry. I could go over my entire liquid foundation a little bit with the rest of the setting powder just to set that foundation in place. If I wanted more coverage, because our liquid foundation I'd say is medium coverage, if I wanted more coverage, I would even go over it right now with pressed powder. I have a Lauren Scarlet concealer. I use them both. All right. All right. But if you think that organza would be easier for you to work with because it's a little bit darker than scarlet, I say go for it. Try it out. And once again, if you don't love it, one of the best things about our company, I mean, our company is pretty darn amazing, but one of the best things that I love about our company is that if you do not love the product, there's a love it guarantee. So within 14 days, you get your money back. Within 90 days, 3 months, you can still exchange it for a different product and get it for Y-Cash credit. I can't put it on thick under my eyes. I need to do in layers. My wrinkles stand out. Organza Found Foundation. Oh, for Organza Found Foundation. Now I'm understanding. Yes, I know. You need to put it thin. You need to put it thin and use those blending buds. And then the setting powder really, really helps make a difference. Makes a huge difference. All right, so my foundation is set. I am going to let it hold on for a little minute before I put on some bronzer, but it's already, remember how I told you it goes to like a powder finish? It's actually like already there. It is already there. So I'm going to go in now with a little bit of bronzer and some blush. Make sure I find my brushes. All my brushes are a mess right now because I have to clean them today. I'm going to do a little contouring. Blending buds. And today, once again, is all about my look behind my glasses. So I am going to accentuate different aspects of my makeup because I'm not doing like a really big, bold eye look. Oops, looks like I had some blush still on this brush. Gonna need to blend that out. That's how you know I need to wash it. When it definitely is blush on my forehead. Oh well, real life. Don't forget to put makeup on your neck, on your ears. Gotta do that, guys. Gotta do that. Let me see if I can blend this out. Otherwise, I'll look like I have a sunburn. There we go. There we go. The power of blending. I've seen a shirt that says, blending is my cardio. And I think I need to get that. Hi, Cynthia. How's it going? Alright, so, gave myself a little bit of color there, but I am going to go in and give myself a little bit more all-over color instead of just kind of adding that contour. How do you clean your brushes? Great question, Charmin. So I use this little guy. I'll put it in the comments. I'll write you a comment. I use this little guy, and I put a little bit of baby shampoo on it. I do it once a week. I do it on Sundays generally, but I need to do it sooner because I didn't do it this Sunday. I was traveling. I put a little bit of baby shampoo and I swirl it around until it gets clean, and I just kind of rinse it out and do it again. But it's been awesome, but you definitely should do them at least once a week. Some brushes, like liquid foundation brushes, might need it a little bit more frequently. Yeah, I have my blush screening video. I'll have to find it and tag you in it, Charmin. But if you look here on my page and you search through my videos, I definitely have, I've done it, I think, at least 2 times as a Facebook Live on how I wash my brushes. All right, there is that. Now I'm going to go in with some blush. Now, because I'm wearing glasses, I want to bring color elsewhere to my face to, I don't know, liven things up a little bit. So I'm going to be using Stunning. Am I going to use Stunning? Yeah, I'm going to use Stunning. It's a bright shade. These blushes, little goes a long way. Ready? Pop. That's all I'm going to need. That's all I'm going to need. Right? And I hold it, because it is so powerful, I hold my brush on the end. This is a great tip too for when you do your eyeshadows and you want it to be light. Hold your brush more towards the end, and that will give you a lighter look. Now, I have an oblong face. I've been studying face shapes. So, depending upon your face shape is different ways that you're going to be putting on blush. So the more that I get better at this, the more I'm going to share with you. But my face is oblong, and I need to focus my blush right on the apples right here. So that's what I do. I look like a clown at first, and it's okay to look like a clown at first, guys, because then you can blend it out. And once again, this color is stunning, but I'm trying to bring color and attention to my face because I'm wearing those glasses. Okay, so now that it's on the apples, now I can buff and blend, and you always want to blend it up because it's above that bronzer line, above that contour line. Blush is another great trick if you are tired. So it really helps distract from the bags under your eyes. So if you feel like you have big bags, add on a bit brighter of a blush, add on a bit more vibrant of a blush, add on more blush in general. Okay? It will distract, it'll pull that attention elsewhere. Blending, 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 blending. See how nice? Now remember, never put your blush on the insides of those smile lines. Never, or else you just look rashy. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, now I'm going to show you the creme de la creme about how to get done up when you're wearing glasses. If I can find the bloody brush. Thank you so much, Terry. It is all about the brows. You gotta do your brows. I posted a picture yesterday about what my face looked like before doing my brows and after doing my brows, and it is such a transformation. I just forgot. I had forgot to do my brows yesterday, and I went downstairs to go take a selfie, and I took the selfie, and I was like, oh my gosh, this isn't it. I'm not complete, and I have thick brows. I have thick brows, but they are graying, and they just don't look even. I mean, they look thick in some places and not in others. Here we go. So the Brow Artist brush that I showed you, one of my other favorite brushes. I love brushes that have 2 ends that you can do 2 things with. So my favorite brow product right now is the Moodstruck Brow Obsession Palette. This, once again, is going to probably last me my entire life, and that is why I love this product. I am all about saving you guys money and just, you know, little things that can go, either be used multi-purpose, or little can go a very long way because, you know, we have things we have to spend our money on. And there are some items that run out quickly that there's nothing you can do about. But there's some items that if you choose it wisely, they're going to last you super long. What if your glasses cover your brows, huh? If your glasses cover your brows, then, you know, you could still try to do your brows a little bit, but then I would totally do a rockin' lip. That's the other trick that I have, is when you wear glasses, you need to wear a rockin' lip. Get smaller glasses. Some glasses rock. Some glasses rock, you know? Big ones. Right now, today mine are going to be small, but it's all good. So I was brushing out my brows with our brow liner. I love our brow liner. This is, if you have just very short amount of time. It's a pencil, and you can just kind of draw it in very, very quick. This is for the on the go. This is for the busy lady that needs to get out the door, that doesn't have time to really do your brows. But once you get used to doing something like the Brow Obsession palette, it goes very quickly as well. But I do love that it has this spoolie to brush through. No matter what product you use in your brows, you are going to want to brush it through to give it that more natural look. All right, so here is the big thing. The lining your eyes with white eyeliner and doing your brows is huge when you wear glasses. The pencil is my favorite. I know. The pencil is so good. It's just so easy. So easy. So I'm going to now use the flat side of the brush, and I'm going to choose the lighter shade. Every Brow Obsession palette, there are 3. There's light, medium, and dark. Comes with a light shade and a dark shade. And I'm going to show you what I do. So you want to start your eyebrows. If you held a pencil or whatever, you're going to ideally want to start it if you held your thing like that. But mine, that's like a long way to go, and mine are already thick. So since I don't have to draw in too much, I'm just going to start it where it pretty much starts. Everything, makeup has like guidelines, but you don't have to listen the whole time. So what I'm doing is I'm going at the top. You can see like all my little baby hairs up there. I'm going at the top of that, and I'm just kind of filling that in. Little strokes. You want to mimic hairs. And then you want your eyebrows ideally to peak where your iris ends. And then I'm going to peak right there and then bring it down. So I'm outlining my brows with all those little baby graying hairs. Poor little guys. And then I'm going to go underneath at that peak and join them together. Just little strokes. And now I'm going to go underneath here and make a straight line. And then I'm going to fill that in just a tiny bit. See? And now, hi Donna! I'm going to go up and connect those two. So when you're working in like this portion of your brow, you're going to want to make your strokes go up, not sideways, because your hairs grow up over here. Hello Donna! Thanks for dropping by. And now I'm going to go in and fill in the product in those brows. And I am going to go between the dark and the light, just because my eyebrows are dark and light. They have a few different shades in there, including gray. So I'm just going to go in and fill it in, just little strokes, just to make it a little bit more realistic and fill those puppies in. But check that out. So it's a little crazy now, it's a little dramatic, especially when you have one eye and one eye not. Do this all the time since I have wicked small eyelids. Right? Doing your brows is going to bring so much more attention to your eyes. Hi Shannon, how's it going? Your eyebrows are one of the first places that you show your age, okay? Like as I was telling you, I'm going gray here. I have really thick eyebrows, but I'm starting to go gray. So it's one of the first places that you show your age. So after you go through, and now that you know your shape, and if you don't know your shape, we actually sell eyebrow stencils. Eyebrow stencils on my website, minutewithmary.com. We sell those, and it is literally a stencil for your eyebrow. So if you're like, I don't even know what shape, I'm gonna post that right there. If you don't know what shape to do, this can totally help you. All right, so after you do your product, whether it's with the liner pencil, whether if it's with the Brow Obsession palette, whatever it is, you want to go through and comb that product through. What this does is it makes it look real. You know when you see people and it's so obvious that they've completely drawn in their brows, like you just like see it all? This is how you avoid it. You just get a brush. You get a brush and you brush it through. Say you don't have one of these. You can find one, okay? Or you can get the brow liner and use this, and like even when it runs out, I still want to use this. You could also probably just use like a baby toothbrush from the dollar store. Or I mean, they sell even like trial mascara wands. They don't even sell them. If you go to Sephora or Ulta, you know how they have those little trial wands? Just grab a couple of those and that's all you need. That's all you need. Stencils. I remember my mom using those, right? Eyebrow stencils. So that is the big difference between not filled in and filled in. And once again, the whole point today is how to wear makeup when I wear my glasses. So my glasses, you know, don't cover my eyebrows, but I want my face to still look done because my eyes are so hidden. I'm not wasting time doing a dramatic eye look. I still have to put on my mascara. I do that last, but I really make sure I fill in my brows. See that difference? The only problem area, she used to draw them in and nothing else. Yep. Yep. You know, eyebrows are a big deal. And then of course, you know, years ago, That was the big trend to like pluck all the eyebrows. So once again, I'm going to now go to where my eyebrows are starting. Now I have started to use our lash serum on my brows to grow in. I have a bald spot right there. So I can tell you, it's starting to really work on that bald spot. But I'm interested to see how it works on people who really have thinning brows. So some of my friends who also are presenters are really using it on their brows, and I'm pumped to see the results. She used to draw them in and yes. Yeah. Draw them in and do nothing else. So she wouldn't like blend them, and she wouldn't do, yeah. Because then it's very obvious. It's very obvious when you just kind of like draw in your brows and you don't do anything else. Then your brows are super dramatic. But some people like that look. And that's what's, you know, that's one of the things about makeup is that everyone has different tastes about makeup. Alright, so you can see I followed the shape of my natural brow, followed where it naturally arches, and now I'm just going in and filling it in because I have those gray hairs. See how, now look how different. This is not combed through, this is combed through. So if I went out like this, I'd look a little crazy, right? This is like Instagram brows. I look like a cartoon. But because I combed it through, you can't tell on this side. I still look like I have really thick brows. I do have thick brows. I just kind of colored them in. So always brush it through. Brush it through, my friends. This liner brush, you can do this whole eyebrow look with just the brow liner brush. You can go and just get one of those tester mascara wands and brush it through. You could use, see, the only thing, I'm worried with like a baby toothbrush that it would be too wide and that it might smudge the product everywhere. So, or just an old mascara wand. Wash your old mascara wands when you run out and use that to brush your brows. Because when you disperse the product, that's how you make it look realistic. That's how you make it look so you don't have drawn in eyebrows. Bye, Donna. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. All right, so we've got my face on. We've got my brows done. I need to do my mascara, and I need to do my lips. Mascara. Epic. Epic mascara. This is our one-step mascara. It is brand spanking new. It is currently back-ordered. So if you go to minutewithmary.com and it says back-ordered, still order it if you want it. Because what happens when it comes back from being back-ordered, they're going to fill in those first orders first. Like you're first in line for it. And they're going to be filling it in, like refilling it very, very soon. When you take your mascara out, please don't pump it. I don't care what mascara you use, don't pump it. You're just pumping air in it. I also recommend, if you want to get extra product, to like swirl it around a little bit, but also don't scrape it all off. Scrape, 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 because then as you pull it out next time, it's just going to get all gunkified. So when you get a brand new tube of any mascara, don't get into those bad habits. So this Epic mascara, it is a one-step black mascara. And I absolutely love it. Now here's the thing with glasses wearers. I am not going to go too awfully crazy because, you know, I'm wearing glasses. My eyes are already going to look darker, but I focus a lot on this outer third. I try to bring a lot of depth and attention to the outer part of my eyes. So I am going to put mascara on all of my lashes, but really, really focusing on the length and the volume in those outer lashes to make my eyes pop behind my glasses. And when you do mascara, you want to start at the base and wiggle up. This wand, I love it. It separates, it curls, it just makes my lashes look so, so pretty in just one step. Can't beat that. You can't beat it. And the other trick that I have when you're using mascara, or especially our Epic mascara, is to comb through the product multiple times. Now notice I didn't re-dip. I did not re-dip my brush into my tube. I'm just using that same one coat, but I'm combing it through multiple times. I am shifting that product around. I want you to think of it as if you were painting a wall. Okay, when you paint a wall and you dip your paintbrush into that paint can, you don't just like slab it on once and then go. No, you slab it on and you move it around. You see how far that product can go. Give this product a chance to continue to grow on your lashes. Really pull it with your brush. Really train that product and tell it, nope, I want you to go here. Keep getting longer. Because there's a lot on this wand. Do you see what already happened? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that so crazy? Alright, now, with my lower lashes, I am going to put it on the outer third, just like that. Then here's my other trick to make my eyes look bigger. I am not going to put it on the rest of my lower lashes except the tips, because I want that white look to be even bigger. And if I put my mascara down at the tips, it's almost going to give me like I lined my eyes. I want my eyes to look bigger. So I'm actually going to fake it and put it on the tips to help my eyes look bigger. So I'm not touching the brush on the base of my lower lashes. I'm doing just the tips to still like give definition to my lower lashes, but I am not making the base of my lashes dark because I want my eyes to look bigger. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness, I look like a doll, right? And that's what I want. I want big, big eyes behind my glasses. Here we go. Ready? See? Boom. Looks nice. Looks like I have my makeup on. Still nice and big. You can still see the separation of my lower lashes, but I haven't closed my eye in. So even if you just want to make your eyes look bigger, these tips totally can apply. I do. I look like I have a lazy eye right now. And it's it's just because of the mascara. Isn't that insane? So insane. So now I'm going to go in on the other side. So as I said, you can find these products on my website, minutewithmary.com. I did get into selling this makeup. I fell in love with this makeup. I love it. It is like so incredibly safe. It goes by the European makeup guidelines. So in Europe, they let a heck of a lot less chemicals come on in. So for our products to be okay to be sold there and distributed there, they needed to go under a ton of regulations and be careful because we are naturally based. So they're really, really careful and safe, and that caught my eye a lot because after I had kids, or as I was pregnant, I really kind of started to think a little bit more about the products that I was putting on my body. And you know, you put makeup on your body every day. That's a lot of product that you're continually putting on. So I wanted to make sure that I was putting on things that were healthier for me, and for them to have, you know, gone through such a rigorous process of making sure that they could be sold in the European Union is saying a lot. But yeah, so I started to actually sell it because I loved the products. I was already starting to tell people about it, and then I also thought about how it could make a big impact for me. Well, at first I started to sell it because I was like, I just want free makeup. Because when you sell it, you get some perks. But it's really been an eye-opening experience for me, and now I'm fiscally contributing to my family, which is awesome. And I get free makeup out of it, so no complaints there. There we go. Look at that. And I you know, one of the things that stands out to me, I was talking about it with a girlfriend Monday night. She was like, wait a second, so your job is to put on makeup and to teach people about your makeup tips, and like, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just learning this stuff as I go. I'm just learning this stuff about like what works for me when I'm putting on my glasses or whatever. But she's like, you get paid to play with makeup. And I was like, yeah, I do. And I don't have to buy makeup. I don't have to use my money to buy makeup anymore. So it's pretty flippin' cool. Alright, so the color I'm going to wear today, yes, this is it. It's going to be called Stately. It is a really bold, deep pink color. I'm wearing it because I'm going to be wearing my glasses. I really feel that when you wear your glasses, you should do a fun lip. You don't always have to, but I like to. I like to do it. So here's how our liquid lipsticks work. Comes on out, and there's a lot of product on the applicator. You don't need all this. You don't want all of this, okay? You're going to want to scrape it off. Remember how I said don't scrape with your mascara? Scrape with your liquid lipsticks. Literally scrape like all of that product off. This will last until I'm dead. Blake can use this at my funeral. He could be like, oh, she needs lipstick. I know where there is some because it lasts forever. Morbid. Sorry, guys. All right. So, my lipstick wand, liquid lipstick wand. Make sure your lips are clean, exfoliated. I hope mine are okay. I used some exfoliator. Hope so. We'll find out. And you want to make sure you don't have makeup on them because this is going to act like a stain. It needs to hold on tight. All right. Rub that along. And it has a curved edge, a straight edge, and like a little tip. So I should probably have a mirror. Else I'm going to look like a clown. With our liquid lipstick, this is going to stay on all day. All day. So this is amazing for anyone who doesn't have time to reapply. I'm going to be busy all day today, so I need all day color. you go. Remember, this is all after I scraped it on. I scraped the product off. Isn't that insane? Little goes a long way, guys. And this color, once again, is called Stately. It will be available September 1st. It was part of our June kudos. We have kudos every month, which are a sale item. And we didn't think they were coming back. We thought they were like just special for June, and they're coming back. A whole bunch of nudes, beautiful, beautiful colors. And I love Stately. There you go. So, our matte liquid lipsticks feel nice and creamy. They have great coverage, really long-lasting wear. There's a couple of tips I'm going to have for you for it. You are not going to want to eat, drink, do anything for about 5-10 minutes after you apply it, because you really want it to set. You want to smush those lips together. See that? You can use a liner if you want to use a liner. You could definitely use a lip liner. I do recommend that you blot your lips. Do I have paper? Yes, I do. I do recommend you blot your lips with our liquid lipsticks, because this is going to pick up any extra product that would transfer onto your coffee cups or anything. So, just take a piece of paper or tissue or toilet paper. Yes, and don't put gloss on your liquid lipstick, because your liquid lipstick, see how I blotted the second time and that's what came off? That's it. Blot. Blot, blot, blot. Very little is coming off, on top of my scribbled piece from my daughter. One more. Ready? Okay, so see how dramatic this lip is? What? The trick is scraping the product off so that you have very, very little. Let it sit now for like 5 to 10 minutes, and don't put anything else on top of it. Do not put a lip gloss, do not put a lip bonbon, do not put anything else, because know that that will break it down sooner. Or if you eat salad dressing, that will break it down sooner, because the oils in those types of products are going to break it down. Now, that being said, I will carry around my liquid lipstick today, because I don't know what I'm going to eat later today, and I might eat something that has more of an oil. Or your composition of your lips might break it down sooner. Or if you're a lip biter. People sometimes don't know they're a lip biter until they wear lipstick and they're like, oh gosh, I am a lip biter, it's all off. So I am going to carry this around. I do love our liquid lipsticks because they won't melt in my bag, they won't melt in my car. It's pretty phenomenal. But that color is now staying put. A couple other tips I have for you if you want your liquid lipstick to stay put. Where is it? You could take a little bit of primer. Remember, I started off this whole entire thing with a little bit of primer. Take a little, like, smidge of primer, and you can put that on your lips. That should hold on to it. You can also use now a dab of setting powder. Thanks, Chris. Thank you. So mind you, when I put that on, because it's a little oily, it came off for a second. So I'm now really going to let my lips sit for a good 5, 10, probably more minutes. So don't put your good lipstick on before you eat breakfast. You're going to want to do it after, as you're going on your drive. And to finish things off, setting spray. Setting spray is going to lock my makeup in place. You hold it about 10 inches away from your face after you give it a good shake. It douses your face, and then it's going to dry to a matte finish. This keeps my makeup from budging. It's going to keep it all day long. I absolutely adore our setting spray. Okay. Ooh. Now, you're going to see the final product with my glasses. Where are my glasses? I sprayed a little too much under my nose. They're a little dirty. I probably should have cleaned my glasses before going on Facebook Live to show you a look with glasses, right? Boom. So, this is a pulled together makeup look with glasses. I define my brows. I made my eyes big by using white eyeliner. I really focused lashes right here. I didn't use dark colors on my eyes because I don't want my eyes to get smaller. When I did my mascara on my lower lashes, I did it just on the tips. I didn't do the base because I don't want to make my eyes look smaller. I added a good deal of blush. I did a bold lip. And as Charmin says, voila. Voila. What do you guys think? What do you think? I'm good to go, right? So all I'm going to take with me today is my liquid lipstick and my pressed powder. I always bring my pressed powder in case it gets really sweaty and I need to just blot, add an extra little bit of coverage. I love it because it has a sponge applicator. I could see myself, double check on things, but this is the finished look. So I'm going to head on out to work. I hope you guys had a great day. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you ever have any questions about makeup or colors or anything like that, or if you want to get makeup in your hands and finances might be keeping that from you, I have a couple ideas. One, I can do a makeup event with you online or in real life if you live near me, and we invite your friends and I share makeup tips like this with your friends. If you wear glasses, I can share makeup glasses tips with your friends. If you want to do how to make your lashes longer, I can do that with your friends, but in the process you can earn free makeup cash. Or you could think about doing what I do and join my team and work with me and a whole bunch of amazing women. You literally get a giant kit worth of stuff, boom, for $99, and it's $405 worth of product. They give you a free website. It is like an amazing sisterhood, so tons of great options out there. So if you want to try some new makeup, there are plenty of ways for you to do that, and I am here to help. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.